Your salary just hit your account. Notification pops up. Balance looks safe. 30 minutes later, you've already checked out a pair of shoes you didn't actually need. Not because yours are broken, not because it's urgent, but because the discount says only 2 hours left, and everyone on your timeline already seems to have them. Welcome to the economy of fear. Not fear of poverty, but fear of missing out. And ironically, that fear is what slowly pushes people toward poverty. This isn't conspiracy talk, it's a global pattern. From young professionals in Jakarta to office workers in New York, from students in London to freelancers in Manila, FOMO has become an invisible tax we pay every day, and that tax is expensive. 1. FOMO is not about products, it's about status. FOMO is not simply about trends, it's about social positioning. It's the fear of being left behind, the fear of looking outdated, the fear of being average. Decades ago, social comparison happened in small circles. Neighbors, co-workers, family. Today, through Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, we compare our lives to millions of people non-stop. The problem is simple. We compare our real life to other people's highlights, and highlights are always expensive. Luxury vacations look normal. Premium coffee looks essential. The newest gadget feels mandatory. Aesthetic homes look like the baseline standard. Slowly, the definition of need expands, but income doesn't expand at the same speed. 2. Algorithms are designed to trigger desire. Digital platforms are not evil, but they have one goal: keep you engaged. And engagement thrives on emotion. Nothing triggers emotion faster than envy, admiration, fear of falling behind. A headline like 23-year-old buys his first house will always travel faster than how to save consistently for 10 years. Why? Because the first triggers FOMO. The second requires discipline, and discipline doesn't go viral. So every day, we're exposed to unrealistic standards of success and lifestyle. Without realizing it, we begin to feel behind, even when we're not. 3. FOMO turns wants into needs. Psychologically, humans operate with two systems: a rational system, logic-driven; an emotional system, fast, impulsive. FOMO attacks the emotional system. Example, you didn't need a new phone, but suddenly everyone upgraded. Reviews flood your feed. Influencers call it a game changer. Now your perfectly fine phone feels outdated. Last week it was fine. Today it feels slow. FOMO shifts your baseline. Enough becomes not enough, and when enough disappears from your vocabulary, financial stability starts to erode. 4. Modern debt, not survival but social fear. In many countries, credit cards and buy now pay later services make spending feel light. Swipe now, pay later. The problem? Later usually arrives when your bank balance is already tight. FOMO plus easy credit equals a dangerous combination. People don't just borrow to survive anymore. Many borrow to appear successful. Vacations on installments, gadgets on installments, fashion on installments. Each payment looks small, manageable, harmless, but stack 5 or 7 installments together, that's no longer lifestyle. That's a liquidity trap. The poverty doesn't hit overnight, it creeps in. 5. Lifestyle inflation, the silent wealth killer. There's an economic term called lifestyle inflation. It means as income increases, spending increases with it. Raise better apartment, bonus newer car, freelance payout upgrade everything. On paper, that sounds reasonable. The danger begins when lifestyle upgrades grow faster than assets. People look wealthier, but their financial foundation becomes thinner. FOMO accelerates lifestyle inflation because we stop measuring life based on needs and start measuring it based on feeds. 6. The culture of flex and the illusion of success. In the digital age, success isn't about stability anymore. It's about visibility. Your house must be aesthetic. Your work must look like hustle culture. Your vacation must be exotic. Even your coffee needs latte art. Consumption has become content, and content must be attractive. The problem? Real life is not always attractive. So people spend money to make their lives post-worthy. That money could have been an emergency fund. 7. FOMO erodes long-term investing. This is rarely discussed. Every dollar spent chasing trends is a dollar not invested. Imagine two people. Person A spends $500 every month upgrading lifestyle to keep up. Person B invests $500 every month for 10 years. The difference at the end of a decade can be life-changing. FOMO focuses attention on short-term validation, not long-term freedom, and financial freedom rarely trends. 8. FOMO disconnects you from your own goals. The most dangerous cost isn't the money, it's the loss of direction. When you constantly chase trends, you forget what you actually want. You pursue other people's milestones. You let algorithms dictate your priorities. A life driven by trends will always feel behind, because trends are designed to move faster than you. 9. Global social pressure is real. In major cities like New York, London, Singapore, Jakarta, or Dubai, the pressure intensifies. Rent is high, standards are high, peer circles are competitive. When everyone around you appears to be leveling up, you feel compelled to follow. But often, the car is leased, the vacation is financed, the startup isn't profitable yet, the photos are filtered. FOMO rarely shows what's behind the curtain. 10. Why this happens everywhere. Modern economies are consumption-driven. The more people buy, the faster economies grow. Consumption itself isn't the enemy. Emotional consumption is. FOMO is perfect fuel for a consumption-based economy. We don't buy because we need. We buy because we're afraid. And fear is a powerful motivator. 11. Slow poverty is invisible. This is the most dangerous part. There's no alarm, no flashing red warning sign. Instead, you get stagnant savings, minimal investments, growing installments, increasing stress. You're still eating out, still hanging out, still traveling occasionally, but you're not progressing, and time keeps moving. 12. The long-term damage. Let's be realistic. If every year you overspend just to keep up, over 5 to 10 years that money could have been a house down payment, business capital, education funding, retirement security. FOMO doesn't just cost today, it steals your future version, and the theft is bigger than you think. 13. Smart people fall for it too. FOMO isn't about intelligence, it's about emotional triggers. High earners fall into it all the time. Income without emotional discipline only scales mistakes. Salary doubles, lifestyle triples, savings stay thin. The issue isn't the number, it's the pattern. 14. Practical solutions, no fluff. You can't eliminate FOMO completely, but you can manage it. Here's how. Identify triggers. If scrolling leaves you feeling behind, that's your cue. Create a 48-hour rule. For non-essential purchases, wait 2 days. If you still want it, reconsider logically. Define your enough. What savings number gives you peace? What spending level is realistic? Reduce exposure. Unfollow accounts that constantly trigger comparison. Shift validation. Long-term stability beats short-term likes. Not glamorous, but effective. 15. The truth nobody wants to admit. People who are truly wealthy rarely focus on looking wealthy. They focus on building assets. Meanwhile, many who look wealthy are managing cash flow stress behind the scenes. FOMO directs attention to the exterior, not the foundation. And foundations are never viral. Final question: who is actually controlling your decisions? The next time you feel like you have to buy something because everyone else has it, pause. Ask yourself, is this a financial decision or an emotional one? Because if your life keeps being driven by fear of missing out, the thing you'll actually miss out on isn't the trend. It's your own financial freedom. FOMO doesn't make people poor overnight. It makes them poor slowly, quietly, without noticing. The good news? If fear can be learned, it can also be trained. Now the real question is simple. Do you want to be wealthy in reality or wealthy in appearance?